No matter what your level of ability, you have more potential than you can ever develop in a lifetime. Good morning and welcome to Transform Your Life in 15 Minutes. My name is Pia McAdams. I'm an author. I'm also an accounting professor and a certified life coach. I specialize in personal and small business finance and also fitness. I help people reach their goals. And we're going to be doing 5-minute exercises, one each for the mind, the body, and the soul. And I want you to know that this 5-minute mind portion is going to be a lesson. It's only going to take you 5 minutes to learn, but it's going to take you a lifetime to master. I want you to know one other thing. Is that I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm just here to unlock what's already within you. So today we're going to be talking about preparing thoroughly before you begin. Okay, so it's about organization. I want you to know that one of the best ways to prevent procrastination and get work done is to have everything that you need on hand. And guess what? It starts with you. Now, yesterday we talked about making sure that, doing your list of those those areas, those key result areas, and then find those areas that you're weak in, and then developing the skills in order to strengthen those areas. Okay, so you want to make sure you start off with you. Preparation begins with you, and understand that continuous learning is a minimum. Okay, it's at a bare minimum to be successful in any field. All right, so it starts off with you. Making sure that you're prepared, you're organized, because I guarantee you guys, any of those areas that you're weak or deficient in, that's enough to discourage you from beginning any work at all. So that's procrastination, right? So if you're feeling confident in your knowledge and your skills and what it is that you need to do, then the confidence helps. It can get you started on that job to get done. Now that you're ready, let's look at your workspace. Okay, clear out your workspace. Only have the one task at hand. Like that's the task that you need to complete should be the task in front of you. Okay, so that's number one. And then you want to make sure that you have everything that you need on hand to complete that task, whether it be like pens or post-it notes or notepads, whatever it is that you need, have them readily available at your hand so you don't have to get up and walk around. Because if you get up and walk around, guess what start happening? Yeah, you start jabbering and talking and just kind of get distracted. So have everything that you need on hand. And then you want to make sure that your workspace is nice and comfortable. Okay, so you want to make sure that, again, it's clean, it's organized. You don't have all these, this extraneous stuff lying around. Get yourself organized. Okay, it's going to do a long way to your to combating that procrastination. Now, with those key areas, to help you get started, to help you become a master, to help you develop those skills, we're going to revisit 3 things. And I say revisit because we've talked about this before in another book, several other books, as a matter of fact. Number 1 is to make sure, again, that you read and find everything that you need to know. Like read at least 15 minutes with something within your field every single day. Okay, read at least 15 minutes on something in your field, depending on what it is that you need. And then you want to find those courses and seminars that's going to help you in those key areas. And then the third thing, don't forget, turn that car into a university. Listen to audio programs. Okay, so again, these are 3 things that's going to help you. Guys, when you're fully prepared, it's like you're like a cocked gun, or you're like an archer with this bow, this arrow pulled taut in the line, right? And then all you needed was just one little push, little mental push to get you started. You're going to be amazed at the things that you're going to accomplish in the next weeks and months to come. All right? All right. So just remember, preparation is the key, and it begins with you. Learn everything that you need to learn in order to help you get your work done in an excellent fashion. Then you want to make sure that your workspace is nice and clean, and that you only have the one task in front of you. Now, with that one task, I want you to understand this as well. Eat it like you would an elephant. One bite at a time. Okay, so don't think mentally in terms of the whole completed task. Just take it one step at a time. Personal and professional improvement is going to go a long way to making sure that you be successful in your life. All right, so I hope this was helpful, guys. Remember, it's all about being prepared thoroughly before you begin. And remember, it starts off with you. All right, so how are you guys doing this morning? I want to, of course, thank you for taking the time to watch this live broadcast. And today is Wednesday, is hump day, right? So oh my gosh, guys, is it just me? Does it seem like the time is just moving by? I mean, I just can't believe September. This is my birth month. Like, okay, by the way, I am still accepting gifts. It's still my birthday month. But this month is going by like in the breeze. Like seriously, like next week is going next thing you know, you're going to take a wink and it's going to be Christmas is going to be here. So with that being said, you have your vision, right? And hopefully that plan is written down, but not only have it written down, have it readily available so that you can, look at that vision every once in a while, like occasionally, like frequently, particularly as you get started. You want to make sure that you have that vision right in front of you so you can look at it, and then those lists, those tasks that we're doing that's going to help you get to your vision. Guys, the end of the year is going to be here before you know it. And I want to make sure that you accomplish whatever it is that you want to before the end of this year. And don't worry, the vision is a long-term plan, so we also have multiple years, hopefully have multiple years outlined as well. But right now, we're going to focus at the task at hand, or I should say the task is coming at hand, the time is coming closer, which is going to be the end of the year. All right, and it is coming by quickly. Okay, so next we're going to move on to, as we walked out, I talked about my hall of positivity. By the way, guys, as I was walking by, there's another, I know you probably don't know this because I kind of like go by this really quickly, but this is your first time seeing me go down the hall of positivity. I just wanted to let you know why I call it the hall of positivity. It's because I literally have things on either side of me, like little positive sayings. Ask, believe, receive. Okay, I know it's backwards, but you know what I'm saying. Your thoughts and your feelings create your life. So I have them all on both sides. And I added a new addition. This one right here, this is my new addition. This is the rule of all rules. Okay, I have this like all over my house, and I'm always constantly reminding myself about this, and you should as well. Rule number 6 is the rule of all rules. And the rule is, don't take yourself so damn seriously. I mean, seriously, okay? It's not all that crucial in the big scheme of things. So rule 6, I want you to remember that. All right, so now we're going to move on into the yoga portion. And with this yoga portion, okay, I'm going to try to make it so that you can not only see my mat, but the top of my head today. All right, so with this yoga portion, we're going to be getting our body movement. We're getting ourselves in alignment. So that means your mind-body connection is already connected, but you want to make sure that you're aligned and you're tapped into that connection, which means you're focusing on the present moment. You're not thinking about what you need to do today, not thinking about what happened yesterday. You're not thinking about any noise or whatever that's going on around you. You're focusing on you and your body. You're going internally. You're thinking about the strains, the stress, the tension, negativity, anything that's going on within your body. Guys, your body talks to you. It really does. It's just you're not listening. It tells you before there's any dis-ease or anything that's going on, your body lets you know. And unfortunately, by the time that you actually listen to it, it has been speaking to you for sometimes months or even years, okay? So use this time to really go internal to find out who you are and what's going on inside of you. And I guarantee you, if you keep up this practice, you will learn more about yourself than any doctor or anybody else can tell you, because only you can know about you. All right, so to do that, we're going to use our breath. Nice, deep Ujjayi breath that's inhaling through your nose. As you inhale, your abdomen is going to expand outward, and your chest is going to lift up as the diaphragm makes its way up toward the chest cavity. And then as you exhale, you're going to just exhale through your mouth. Your chest is going to collapse. Your abdomen is going to go in as the diaphragm returns back to its original position. Okay, that's the nice, deep Ujjayi breath. That's the breath that you're going to use throughout the practice of yoga. And by the way, it's the same breath that you should use whenever I'm saying get yourself grounded or get yourself aligned. It's that deep Ujjayi breath. It's where you're slowing it down, okay? And then once you do that, you want to make sure that you set your intention. What is it you want to accomplish for this next 5 minutes? Today, let's go ahead and go with extended arm child pose. But as always, before you get into the pose or to the position, get yourself aligned, set your intention, and then come into the position as well. Remember, yoga is a practice, so I'm inviting you to join me. And then immediately after the yoga, we're going to do our 3-minute guided meditation that's going to help you become aligned and focus on your breath and just, again, focus on the present moment. And I'll give you a little bit more instructions or clarity when we get to that portion. But right now, alignment, breathe, and join me. your arms out. You're going to press your fingertips down into the mat. You're going to feel a nice gentle stretch from the tip of your fingertips all the way down toward your tailbone. Your forehead goes down toward the mat, and the crown of your head goes forward. Take a nice couple breaths here. Again, set your intentions, what it is that you want to accomplish for this next 5 minutes. Really press your armpits down into the mat. All right, let's go ahead and place the palms down. Let's bring it to tabletop. Tabletop positions where your palms are directly underneath your shoulders, your knees are directly underneath your hips, your spine is neutral. Head is a natural extension of the spine. Just kind of move your body side to side. Just kind of get those hips warmed up. Maybe move your head. Get your neck all nice and limber and loose. And then let's go ahead and return back to neutral spine. Draw your breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to drop your chin down to your chest, round through the spine, tuck your pelvic under. As you inhale, belly goes down toward the mat. Chest and chin comes forward. And as you exhale, round through the spine. Let's do it again. Inhale. Now this time as you exhale, I want you to curl those toes under, and I want you to take it to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. And start to pedal your legs. Your fingers and toes should be spread out nice and wide. Your middle fingers are facing to the front, and your thumbs are facing inward. Your head is in alignment with your bicep, and you're pressing your shoulders down and away from your ears. Your chest is going toward your thighs and your knees. Feel free to modify the stance if you need to. You can take it to a wide-legged downward facing dog and continue to pedal. Just depend on what you feel like this morning. Remember, you're going internally, seeing where you are. It's not about your practice yesterday. It's about your practice right now and what you feel like. All right, let's come up on the top of our toes as we take the breath in. And as we exhale, roll down to the balls of feet all the way down toward those heels. Try to get them down to the mat. Don't stress if they don't. Again, come up on the top of the toes. And then roll all the way down to the balls of your feet, all the way down toward the heels. All right, one more time. Come up on the top of your toes. And then roll down to the balls of your feet, all the way down toward the heels. Now come up in the fingertips, and let's walk our fingers back toward the toes. And then hang out here and forward fold for just a second, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, flatten out the back. Exhale, hinge a little deeper, or hinge from the hip. Surrender into the pose. Let the crown of your head pull your body weight naturally forward. Now I want you to slowly round yourself up, taking it one vertebrae at a time. Making sure that your head is the last to rise. All right, as you inhale, take the arms up. And as you exhale, we're going to guide the body forward. Look up halfway as you inhale. As you exhale, forward fold in Uttanasana. Walk your fingertips out to the plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. This time as you exhale, release your knee, chest, or chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. And then curl those toes under and exhale to downward facing dog. Again, it's Adho Mukha Savasana. Now as you inhale, we're going to bring that right knee into your chest. And as you exhale, extend that right leg all the way back. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Each time try to get a little deeper, or a little deeper on that stretch, a little longer on that lift. Inhale one more time. This time as you exhale, extend it all the way back. This time bend the knee to open up the hip. You're pressing your chest toward that left thigh and knee. Again, keep your head in alignment with the bicep. Now go ahead and extend that leg and then bring that right foot forward towards your fingertips. Turn that left foot in perpendicular, sort of at an angle so that your heel is dissecting the arch of that back leg. And let's take it up to warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Draw those hips down, relax the shoulders. One more time, inhale. This time as you exhale, let's take it to warrior two. Extend those arms out to the side. Nice long extension from fingertip to fingertip. Hips are facing forward, press the hips down. Front knee is directly over the ankle. Press those shoulders down, squeeze those shoulder blades together and lift up your torso. Go ahead and inhale here, and exhale. Again, inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale. This time as you exhale, extend that body all the way forward. Release that hand, the right hand down toward the shin. Left arm goes up. And then slide the right hand down to the mat if you can, or if you need to, feel free to stay here. Your gaze follows your thumb unless there's any strain or stress. Then feel free to look forward or to look down. This is Trikonasana or triangle pose. Open up that torso, do not sink, do not lean your weight on that shin. Okay, so you're lifting up. Now let's go ahead and take that left arm down. And let's bring into pyramid if you need to. Inhale. And exhale. Lift that kneecap to engage the quadricep. Give a deeper stretch on that hamstring if you need to. Walk your stance in. Again, depending on your flexibility. Now go ahead and bend the knee. Flatten out the palms. And take that foot back into the plank. Release the knee, chest, chin for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upper facing dog. Curl those toes under. Exhale to downward facing dog. Now as we inhale, the opposite knee comes into your chest and extend that leg all the way back. Again. And one more time. This time we're going to bend the knee to open up the hip. Again, press your chest toward that right thigh and knee. Keep that hand in alignment with the bicep. Make sure that you're breathing that nice, deep ujjayi breath. Go ahead and extend that left leg and bring the left foot forward toward the fingertips. Turn that right foot in, perpendicular. Take it up. As you inhale, straighten out the leg. And as you exhale, bend the knee. Relax the shoulders. Keep your head in alignment with the bicep. Again, use your breath. Nice deep ujjayi breath. Take your time. I want you to feel your way into these poses. Don't force it. Remember, squeeze those shoulder blades together. All right, one more time. This time, lean all the way forward. Take this hand down. Opposite arm goes up. And remember, just go down as far as comfortable to you. For some of you, maybe right here, which is fine. Otherwise, if you can, take it all the way down. And then go ahead and release the fingertips as you inhale. And exhale. Relax the shoulders. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Let the kneecap engage the quadricep. Give it a little deeper stretch on that hamstring. Bend the knee. Place the palms down flat. Take the foot back. Knee, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. And exhale. Now go ahead and walk your feet in toward your palms. Try to keep your palms flat, so if you need to, bend those knees as you bring them forward. And then slowly round it up, taking it one vertebra at a time. Again, the head is last to rise. Inhale, take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, dive the body forward. Place the palms flat. Walk your feet out, right, left, or left, right, toward the edges of the mat. And as you exhale, release the tailbone down toward the mat. Use the elbows to push out on those inner thighs. Bring those palms together. Bow your head down. We're into Malasana. Give yourself some gratitude. And extend it as well. All right, go ahead and release your palms down. Then gently take them behind you and then transition yourself into a comfortable seated position facing to the front. Make sure that you're on your sits bones and off the fleshy part of your bottom. As we inhale, we're going to draw the arms up toward the sky. And as we exhale, release the fingertips down toward the mat. Again, nice deep breath. And exhale. One more time, nice deep breath. Inhaling through your nose. This time we're going to greet the palms together at the very top. Exhale down through the centers. We bring our palms at the heart center. And we say, Namaste. All right, so that concludes our yoga. Now we're going to move on to the meditation portion. This is going to be a 3-minute guided meditation. We're going to go internal and just focus on the state of being. Okay? So to get started, go ahead and take a nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Again, nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Now one more time, take a nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose. This time as you exhale, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and just continue your regular normal breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. I want you to notice your breath. I don't want you to manipulate it. Just notice the breathing, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. And I want you to notice that as you start to concentrate on that breath, it naturally slows down. I want you just to be aware of the state of being and in this present moment. If there's any thoughts that wander in your mind, just gently acknowledge them and then bring your attention back to your breath as it goes in and out. Now I want you to repeat after me by saying your name, but I want you to say I am. So I would say I am Pia McAdams. So you say I am and then insert your name. I want you to say it mentally. Just repeat it to yourself. Now I invite you to invite all the stresses and things that you have to do into your being. Again, just notice that state of being. Now I want you to drop your last name and just say I am with your first name. So I would say I am Pia. You're going to say I am and then whatever your name is. Again, repeat it mentally. Now I want you to invite the time when you were a child, somewhere before the age of 12. So invite those memories within your being. So the happiness, the playtime, just those childhood memories. Again, just focus on your state of being. Now I want you to repeat just I am with no labels attached. Just repeat that mentally. I am. want you to discard all thoughts and memories and just focus on the state of being. I want you to rest in the state of being. I want you to rest in this awareness. Rest in this existence. And just be. Now go ahead and take a nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Again, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. One more time, nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. I invite you to open up your eyes as you return, relaxed, refreshed, and calm. You've done something good for yourself today. Thank you for taking the time to meditate with me, and thank you for inviting me into your life with this Transform Yourself into 15 minutes. Your word for today is alignment. Okay, so I want you to have a day filled with alignment. So really just kind of focus on your breath and be aligned, be grounded in everything that you do. And I will see you the same time tomorrow. Bye.